Just give me 2 seconds, grass. How I go through and send it? I just need to go grab me some water. All right, just give me a second. I just need to grab me some water.
No, I got that for you.
Good luck, bro.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
Now,
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your St. Louis Cardinals.
Just about set to go. And towing the slab, it's Sonny Gray.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Brandon Nimmo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That's down and in. And a swing and a miss there.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Walker hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Francisco Lindor stands in here, takes ball one low. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Juan Soto now.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A two-run homer, and the Mets on the board first. It's 2-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Still only one out here in the inning. Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
McNeil.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, today's starting pitcher, number 26.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Left field, way back there. That one is back. Into the bullpen and gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 2-1. And stepping in is the speedy Mason Wynn. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is
2 balls,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Nimmo makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1's the count.
0-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. That's to third, and that chance handled. Zips it across. That's the inning. Back here in St. Louis, second inning set to go. Digging in, Starling Marte. And that's a strike.
Man, I mean,
0-1's the count.
nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Late on that fastball.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings and misses. One away. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
That's in for a strike. Vientos hitting
0-1.
7th in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
To the right side, Gorman. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
I got a ball, one
Really
strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Bottom of the second. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Contreras checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Inside,
off the plate.
just
Ball two.
missed.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Ripped on a line. Nimmo takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. Foul ball there. That one inside.
Ball 1.
1-1. Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
The third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo running hard to get it. And that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins. First pitch misses. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. So the batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Just missed.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Nootbaar makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Singled and scored his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't lump.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Arenado throws across the diamond, and the inning is over. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, these Cards definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Walker.
Jumps, throws, and they get the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Brendan Donovan, the next to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
They say you win.
0-2 is the count. Ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
This to center field. Mullins makes the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. Gray back to work. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. And another ball.
2-0.
And that misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So man aboard. Starling Marte up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses. Ball 1. McNeil aboard here at first with nobody out. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Vientos swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Walker hustling after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Win. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Goes down looking. Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. Doubled his first time up.
Cedric Mullins.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swinging a foul straight back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he won around. Not an easy. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Shortstop, Mason Wynn.
There's a strike. Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Strikes.
On the ground. Over to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera. And that is out of play. And a foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Off the plate,
that's just
ball one. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Nimmo, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League. Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second.
All over that one right there. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
The 1-0. And another ball.
No strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Lindor, the runner at second with one away. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the out on Soto. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one.
Alonso.
That missed by a lot.
No,
and that's ball one. Now one missed. And there's a ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Late swing, foul to the left. And that skips in the dirt. Corners are occupied with 2 down. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Here's Contreras now.
Wilson Contreras.
Fought off foul.
These Cardinals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Toss to Alonso, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swinging a foul straight back. He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Fly to left his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that's down, a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
High fly ball out to center field. Mullins makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, top 6. And now the Mets DH, Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice.
There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike one.
Ball one.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Out to short. Win. Zips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. First
That's a
pitch,
ball.
and he just misses. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next pitch is downstairs. That one to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now
New pitcher for the Cardinals, John King.
Number
And with the
47.
big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Fouled off left side. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Base hit and a run in to score.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Nootbaar makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 is the count.
Ball
One
one
ball.
there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So the lineup flips over. Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
0-1's the
time.
count.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic
No
out
balls,
pitches
2
against
strikes.
him.
Hit on the ground to the right side. The tag, and he's
On
out.
tag. Out.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Foul ball. That's out to center field. That is the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So Now we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 49, Mets.
On the ground, 2 ball. Quickly to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And first offering is fouled off. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. 2 down, nobody on. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. That smash towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Alec Burleson digs in now as ground. Out a couple of times.
Burleson. Now pitching for the Mets, number 25.
Out to short.
Brooks Raley.
Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in St. Louis, ready to begin the 8th. So now here's the Mets DH, Starling Marte.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Mark Vientos.
Swings and misses, and that is strike 1. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's in for a strike. 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here. And
3.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in St. Louis, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Raley, a 6'3 lefty, 36 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2009. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. So now it's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
That one misses. And the count 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mullins makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Busch Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Hit in the air, left field. Donovan snags it for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. Francisco Lindor getting ready to hit. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1. And now it's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Throws to first. They get the out on Soto, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the 9th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
Edwin Diaz.
He swings and fouls one off. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider,
That's a ball.
and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Brendan Donovan will hit next. Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
No ball,
The
2
Mets
strikes.
up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw a 3.
There's a line drive to left field. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Herrera stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of inning number 9. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fly ball down the line. Soto really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 1 strike away. Win at third with 2 away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Clearly the bats